The gloves, you know what I mean, as if the reason why you're wearing the gloves is to prevent the virus from catching the virus in your hand, maybe.
Yeah. Yep.
The reason why you're wearing the gloves is that they don't touch things what are basically are go in your face. Like food you eat with the virus on it. That's the reason why you're wearing the gloves. See? Some of the people that eat with the gloves on them hand. So why they are weird for them?
Ignorance.
People that eat with the gloves on. And the reason why you have on the gloves is to prevent the virus to come on the food. So if I did something really out there for you, I don't want people that dead already. Dead already, man. Throw something. No, brother.
Be sober, be vigilant.
It's to be sober and be vigilant, man.
Because the adversary...
Who is the adversary? What have a sign, brother? Some Jabo with this back me up on this the other day and I tell him, say, yo, look, man. And some 70 Adventists, some 2 times them back me up on this. And I tell them, say, yo, look, Satan is not an angel, will get kicked from a spiritual world, man. And they look for me like, not tourist killer or something. Because I say that, no. Satan is not an angel that get kicked out of heaven. A matter of fact, I tell them, say, oh, look here. And them tell me, say, Satan the name Lucifer. And they up ever power and choir. And I say, yo, look, show me that in the scriptures.
You'll never find that.
And the young lady search from the conversation start and up to today, she can't find where Lucifer was an choir in heaven, man. She can't find the scripture now. Come and go to the whole entire Bible, I never see that. So I said to her, I say, yo, if I can show me where in the Bible the scripture called use Lucifer as an angel or sing, saying, here we join the Seventh-day Adventist Church tomorrow. Let me tell them the other day. Them can't find it all now. I was not dead.
That's a calling.
I say, yo, the reason why you're saying that is because this is Lucifer mentioned as the king of Babylon.
Yeah.
See, I just jumped to a conclusion and say, yo, I want angel. When the Bible directly tell you,
Babylon
it's a man.
Yeah? Babylon is a place on the earth. So that means the king of Babylon will be on the earth.
Which word Lucifer have a meaning because of entitlement. Yeah? I'm surprised I'm bring out the meaning. And even the Lord, I'm bring out so the Lord even have that. The title at some point.
From the Greek, eos for us.
Them surprised. You know what I mean? But you're unlearned, man.
Hebrew, I alarm.
Yeah? You're unlearned. So when you hear scripture talk about the devil or Satan talking about the so-called white man, yeah? To those that are alert, these are the devil and Satan, man. That's what the scripture talking about, man. These men we see ruling the earth right now, them are the devil and Satan, yeah? Read, brother.
The devil as a roaring lion.
From start again.
Be sober, be vigilant,
right?
Because your adversary, the devil.
This is our adversary. These men, starting with these men.
Not even one black man alive.
See, not even one. You see me? These are the adversary. And them have come out here as a roaring lion, man. That's why you're hearing about Corona now. That's why you're hearing about Corona. Because these men who are the devils, yeah, that's why you're hearing about it.
As a roaring lion, walking about, seeking whom he may devour.
So walking about seeking whom he may devour, man. Yeah?
Psalms 83 and verse 1. Keep not thou silence. Keep not thou silence, O your hour, or not thy peace.
Right.
And be not still, O your hour. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult,
right.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Right, and that's what they do now. Them have them plan now to get rid of the Lord's people, man. Because we mainly them all try to get rid of, man. The Lord's people. You know what I mean? You have race specific diseases where them can release. but kill only Negroes. You know what I mean? Let them know for sure it's not kill it. You know, go on. Go on.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
Yeah, them say them take crafty counsel against his people. And you have some of our own things say them are part of the crew. You know what I mean? I go along. Joining on with these men. You know what I mean? Things say that them have a piece of the pie. You know? Come on, brother.
And consult against thy hidden ones.
Right.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
So come, let us cut them off from being a nation, meaning them are going to try to kill it. They're going to try to get rid of us. Man. That's what cut off means. Yeah? And more than some curved, overt ways. If them drop an earthquake power, majority of we not gonna know how we I'm not think it come natural, no? Anything up to people right now, them think it come natural. Yeah?
People can't shape earthquake.
Rain can just fall and everybody just get sick and you just feel like say, oh, something natural. Yeah? So they can cut me off without even know that they cut you off. That's how devilish this man be. Go on, brother.
I think about the part about the rain after they have this movie series by YouTube when in the rain.
Right.
And them things that them show them in the movie that can happen, man. Them have spray like them have chemical them spraying in the air.
Right.
And when the rain fall, anybody catch it, them sick and die, man, because people start vomit up and all of them stuff and start foam froth and all that stuff.
Well, let me tell you this, man. I'm sure them man are actively working on you. Because you see all them viruses, you say, give him influenza. You're not supposed to catch him in influenza, man. Cool. You're not supposed to catch that. Yeah? Your body's so compromised right now that all them little small flu, something I catch them, man. No, everybody get compromised because some of you are a little bit of child. They might inject mercury and all type of squalene and all type of poisonous things in your body. For you a little bit of, you talk about immunization, man. And compromise your whole entire immune system, man. So that's how long them work for you. So when them release something now, them sure say I'll get it. And then that work for you for a long time. World Health Organization, I can tell you, say, yo, mercury or any other medical report, man, there's a mercury are one of the most poisonous substance for the body, but yet it's in them vaccination. Or if it be such a poison and in your vaccination. You know what I mean? And mercury are one of the substance so basically it actually can breach blood-brain barrier. So it gone up in your head, all the way up in your brain. So when a man can't even reason or rationalize things, it's because mercury all about up in your head. See, you're dumb as a doorpost, man. Can't reason. And that are the majority of Jake out here, man. You can't reason. You don't have the capacity to reason, man. When you come out to reasoning, you feel lazy. You know what I mean? The mind cannot be challenged, man. Because your mind's dosed with mercury, man. And all different type of heavy metals, man. Yeah? If a man start bring something critical to your mind, it's like, oh, man, if I'm going to buy this right now, you know, I can't think about this right now. If I'm going to think about how to make money, because it's going to stress me. And nigga is dumb as a doorpost. Yeah? You know what I mean? As the Bible rightfully say, you're dead. Dead. No life, not dead. You know what I mean?
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That's what these nations do because hey, China is a part of this, man. The whole United Nations is a part of this, man. All the way you see it take place now. They're a part of the propaganda. You can't believe it or not. Corona is not that deadly as some virus them have. You know what I mean? Even them influenza more deadly than it. But they're hyping it for a reason, man. There's a hype for a reason. You know, and all these nations partake in whatsoever the plan is. The government of Jamaica basically partaking in what the plan is, man. You know what I mean? Order of chaos. Yeah. Problem, reaction, solution. That's what's going on now. Problem, reaction, solution.
Let's pre what is the order for them try.
Yeah?
They will know the real agenda.
And the leaders a bunch of sellouts, man. Got them in with the game. Them in with the game. Corona could have come and passed by without getting any media attention, man. You know what I mean? Yeah? Could have come and passed and gone without no media attention, but the media hyping it. And when you see the media hyping something, something is behind something.
And then you hear Jamaicans say them bless.
You know?
Verse 5 says, for they have consult together with one consent.
Right.
They are confederate against thee.
Right.
The tabernacle of Edom.
Tabernacles of Edom, the so-called white man. He's a chief.
Enemy number one.
Enemy, man. Are you people? Go on, brother.
The Ishmaelites of Moab and the Agarenes.
Right, from the Middle Eastern men all the way to the Asian men. Moabites. So the so-called Chinese. Ishmaelites. Some of the Arabs them down there. You know what I mean? Hey, Edomites are part of the plan, man, because Iran now is a part of the agenda.
Push it, yeah?
Yep. Maybe be on the side of Russia, but they're part of the agenda. Push it, yeah, go on, brother.
Gibal and Ammon and Amalek, the Philistine, with the inhabitants of Tyre.
Right. Yeah. There are many nations conspiring against you people, man.
Second Ezra 16, verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you,
Right.
and feed you, being idle, with the things offered unto idols.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to chip the majority of who living on the earth. You know what's going on, yeah?
And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot. For there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord.
Right. One time when you hear about quarantine or martial law, you're not gonna make it out of it, man.
They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord.
Right.
It's Revelation 12 and verse 12. It says, and therefore, I know. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heaven, and he that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath.
Right, so this man need to get him things sorted out before 2030, man. That's what him said basically. You know, it's that time him himself. So we're expecting the thing to go down any time. Because he have a decade to do what he do. According to him. You know? So let's hope so the Lord speed up him things them within this period, man. You know, that we can see the end of this match. Yeah? I hope a lot of things go down this year. know what I mean? Everybody be complaining about 2020 from January.
Yeah, God.
You know, you ain't see shit yet, man.
Yeah, this guy nigga put up on me and said, if you live out 2020, you can't dead again.
Hey, 2020, man. The spirit and vibe of 2020 and based off of how people acknowledging that this year is not normal. Yeah. Lord speak. Who can but? I tremble, man. You know what I mean? Time of trembling. See, it's just beginning, man.
Come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Right. Short time. According to him and his agenda. Himself a decade. Let's see what he can achieve. See, now I'm dead.